Hey, welcome back. Happy 2024. Today we're talking about rates, gas prices, declining markets. San Jose residents nearly loses home from RV fire, and Santa Clara County is the second most expensive housing market in the U.S. And we'll also do highs and lows. And let's get going. Today we're looking at, although these are non-quoted rates or non-approved rates, you're looking at a base rate of 6.67 or 6.96 for a 30-year jumbo. And if you're a veteran, you get 6.09. Now, these are all quoted based on certain stipulations, so don't really look at these numbers, but there you go. Lowest price in the county right now is $395. Let me open that up so you can see it real quick. There we go. $395, and it is on Lucretia Avenue, and it's $3.95 a gallon at the Quick Stop. That's the lowest you're going to find in Santa Clara or San Jose for the most part. Okay, yes, we do have declining markets in Santa Clara, in California as well. There we go. Yes, we do have declining markets in California as well as the United States. As a matter of fact, this is 140 declining markets quarter over quarter. 35% of U.S. housing markets declined quarter over quarter. Now, what is quarter over quarter? Well, it's the last 3 months. Now, here you go. And I wanted to prove to the point that we are even in the Bay Area, we're seeing some declines in value. Reno, Nevada saw 2.2. Chico, California saw 3.0. And San Rafael, California, which is Marin County, I believe, saw 4.3, and all the way down below, Santa Rosa, Petaluma, which is Sonoma County, lost 8.3% quarter over quarter. So they saw a pretty major decline, not double digits like they saw in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Let me see if I can open these up so you can see it. There you go. You can see that a little bit better. Even Hawaii saw a little bit of a jump or drop. Now, these are quarter over quarter. These are from rates being a little bit higher, supply coming in, maybe joblessness, maybe a lot of different reasons, right? But there are places all over the United States that are seeing declining markets. Not in Santa Clara. I'm sorry, not in Santa Clara, because we have the second most expensive housing market in the U.S. Thanks to Los Altos and Palo Alto, but I can assure you that Cupertino, Mountain View, Sunnyvale, Santa Clara, Cupertino, Los Altos, Los Gatos are also very expensive to live in. Campbell, okay. Los Gatos is getting up there. And even in San Jose, there's some high-end areas like Silver Creek, Willow Glen, and Almaden specifically, where it's very, very expensive. But if you go to like Campbell, you're still looking at $2.5 million for a house, where here we're about 1.5. And South San Jose, which is still crazy expensive, but that's what it is. Now, there are houses that sell for $29 million in Palo Alto and Los Altos, and in San Mateo, where all the VC money is. It's where startups are. It's where high-tech companies are. It's where VC venture capital firms are. So there's a lot of money up there, and that's where all the affluence is. If you want to be near the affluence, you have to move there. And I know the mayor of, I think it's Los Altos. Yeah, Los Altos or Los Altos Hill. Anyway, I speak to him regularly at network meetups. And he's a pretty good guy, but that's where if you're going to be in a place where you want to have affluence, that's where you want to be. I'm happy being in South San Jose with my children, going to schools and enjoying people all over the place. So there you go. Okay, so San Jose resident nearly loses home from RV fire. Now, this is an ongoing problem, and it's not just in San Jose. It's not just in California. It's in every metropolitan area, and it doesn't matter whatever your political views are, we're having homeless issues in metropolitan areas. It just happens to be. Now, San Jose, as well as most metropolitan areas, have received county, state, and federal funding to help promote or help supply resources for the homeless. And it tends to be an ongoing thing. And sometimes it seems like San Jose doesn't want to curb that issue. They try to do emergency housing. They try to do temporary housing, and they just get through a lot of quagmire. So poor person gets stuck in the cracks, and people tend to forget about it. So they wind up being on the streets. I wish there was a better answer. However, we have higher theft here. We have higher incidents of homeless encampments everywhere, especially by Lowe's and by the police state. There's a satellite station over at San Jose, Great Oaks, I think it is. Tons of homeless there, right? RV camping is everywhere. You go around and it's almost like they're brazen about it. I don't have a problem with it, except for don't include me into that problem, right? I know, not in my backyard. However, November 26th, there was an RV that caught on fire next to a home, and it caught the fence on fire, and it almost burned down a person's house. Now, that's complete irresponsibility on the RV owner's part, but there's no recourse because probably doesn't have any insurance. Probably doesn't have a permit to be on the street. Probably doesn't have anything going on. So, I think it's a sad situation when it's not politics, it's the government layers of government bureaucracy prevent homeowners that are paying taxes, property taxes and sales taxes. And, they live and work there, and there's no actual protection for the homeowners. That is a little bit of frustration right there, which is why one of the reasons why San Jose will always have lower cost housing than any other city in Santa Clara County. I'm going to do a series on that over the next year about why we are seeing that. It's not the homeless problem. It's a lot of other things that are going on. Okay, highs and lows. Cherry Ave in Los Altos. This is a beautiful brand new home, 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath. Looks like a big long ranch house, 3-bedroom, big great room. Not much to look at. 5-bedroom, 4.5, 4,100 square feet. Built this last year, almost a half acre. Listed at 4.65. Listed at 5.465. Sold at 5.465. For 100% over list price. The lowest cost house sold, the lowest price home in Santa Clara this last week was in Gilroy. Sold for $929,000. Again, 100%. 200% is right there, right? Now this a flipped little cottage. It's 83 years old. And it's 1,200 square feet. I want to remember 1,232. There you go. So there you go. Okay. And then the last one is Casa Lane at 26%. Yeah. Oh no, Gerhardt. This is the highest list price to sales price. Highest list price to sales price is 126 over list price. Listed for $1 million, sold for 1.324 with change. 68 years old, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1,176 square feet. But if you look at it, it's been redone pretty nicely. It's a nice house. Now, these are not my listings, right? These are just highs and lows. They're really pretty houses. So there you go. And then the lowest list price to sales price was in Willow Glen. Listed at 3.4, sold at 2.1, took 53 days to sell, 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath. And this was originally a tear down, and then they built this monstrosity. I really don't like the look and feel of this house. It wants to capture nouveau, but I feel like they just tried too hard. And it looks like a housing logo almost. But it's pretty inside. But once you get past that curb appeal, it's hard for me to get past that. So there you go. All right. Nice, pretty kitchen. Nice stove. Good floor plan. So there you go. All right. Today we talked about declining markets, Santa Clara being the second most expensive market in the United States, and a house almost got burned down because of a homeless RV, and highs and lows. Happy 2024. I hope you make it a fantastic 2024. I'm Vito with Abitano. We'll see you out there.